So last night we drove into New Orleans, right?
Here, first off.
Okay, go ahead. Yeah, where do you want to start?
First off, we found out that it was the first day of Mardi Gras.
Yes.
Here.
As we're checking into the KOA,
we're checking in.
They go, "Oh, you came at a great time. This is the first day of Carnival. This is the first day of Carnival."
Yeah,
and they had the start of Mardi Gras season.
Yep.
Was yesterday.
And they said the parade started at 7. So we're like, all right. And I want to take a shower, and I felt all sticky.
They go, you got to get in there at least by 6.
We got to get in there soon. So we left around 6:20, I think, and it takes about half an hour to get there. We're like, all right, we'll be there a little bit beforehand. We're looking up parking spots. Jeff's looking for some safe parking.
So we find a parking lot that maybe during the day you'd be able to kind of cruise in there, but
first the train. So we're like, all right, we'll get there right before 7. It'll be good, before the parade start. We don't want to be there when the parade's starting. So it's about 6:40 or something, and we get stuck behind a train.
We might have been all right if it wasn't for the train.
Only way to get to New Orleans is
very slow
across, and it's
very slow,
train.
Long train. We sat in traffic for a long time.
There's no way to get out of it.
So we're rolling
downtown.
and trying to follow the GPS right down by the river. Going through all it's like parades and shit, and it's getting closer and closer. I go, Noelle, we got to come up with a backup plan. Oh no!
And we saw parking on the right. We're like, oh shit, we should have gone in there. But
so
it's
there
a
were things
street.
We could have done, but I said
God.
no. Let's stick to the plan. Let's try. We ended up it felt like we were in the middle of a riot. Like there was parade people everywhere.
You couldn't get through the street,
and
because
it was just
blocked.
jammed up, and it was just there.
We got to a part where there was a parade. You could see the parade going by through the crowds of people that were all lined up blocking the street. So
I was like, oh my God!
We passed a cop that's parked on the right, and we're just in the forefront. We're just behind him.
And so the cop's like, you gotta go. And I was like, I don't want to Charlottesville. I didn't want to drive through the.
So he turns on its siren and drives behind us and says,
yeah. So of course it's easy to drive through the crowd when you got us blaring siren and lights, And
everyone's looking at us. We got our windows open.
So he's like, this is all you gotta do is drive through it. Woo! And of course everyone moves. And so we followed the cop through the rest of the way.
Oh my God!
And we did end up clearing our way through to the parking lot.
It was so stressful. We'd never been there before. We were just driving down, and
took a minute to decompress there in the van.
My
and said,
God.
all right. But from then on out, we had a great time. We did make it to Cafe DuMonde. We had their beignets, which we know how to pronounce now.
Yes, beignets.
We figured that out. We walked, or we stood around. We looked around the Cafe DuMonde. We're like, how the hell do you?
I asked the lady. I said, "How do you order?" She says, "Just sit down at a table."
So all you do, so if you're ever here, you just walk into the Cafe DuMonde. You just sit down at a table and don't walk up.
So beignets are just it's like fried dough, but a little bit more dough. So you know how fried dough it's like a thin, fried, thing like a pizza. Well, it's just a little bit thicker and in smaller packages, but it's got the powdered sugar, everything. It's the same damn thing, but it's freaking great.
They'd probably be insulted if you called it fried dough.
It is fried dough. That's exactly what it is.
It's kind of fried.
So then we went and we walked down Frenchman Street, which was,
Frenchman is the best.
Oh.
Hello there. Yeah. So we got to see Kermit Ruffins at the Blue
Nile.
The Blue Nile.
Which was
awesome.
It was amazing. It was at the very end of the night, and I was really tired, and our parking was up at 1:30, so I go.
No, it was good. We did it just right.
Yeah, it was such a magical atmosphere. The blue lights, the lighting, the sound was perfect. Everyone was feeling it.
Yeah, I just felt like there's no other street like that in the world. It was like
screw
Bourbon Street. Frenchman Street is where you want to go.
And we saw the Honey Island Swamp Band.
Honey Island Swamp Band.
Shout
out
to
those guys.
At the DBA, and they had some really great jams.
Oh,
the
awesome.
places were just packed and filled up. Everywhere you go, somebody's screaming "Something" or something. Drunk people getting out of cars. And so many drunk people. So
and the costumes are the best. It was the first day of Mardi Gras season, so that everyone was out in full costume. It was awesome.
Angels, crossing the street, a whole group of little angels all decked out in the same outfits. It looked like there's a dance about to break out. What's this song about?
So we'll do this song called Fountain Blue that I wrote the last time I was down here in Louisiana. I was staying at the Fountain Blue State Park.
Which is about an hour from here, right? In Mandeville?
Yeah, across the lake.
Why don't they just call it fried dough, Carl? I don't know. Because they want it to sound fancy. They want people to order them. So happy you guys are getting to do this trip. Watching from the Philippines. Dang Quim.
All right, right on, man. Yeah, I think he's checked in before. Thanks for checking out.
All right.
That's when I worked in the Coliseum. That's when I drove past the Superdome. That's when I rode across the water, over an hour driving alone. And when we got back to the campground and we tasted our first beer, I would gather fuel for the fire. You would make things nice in here. Oh, oh, oh. Sweet Daddy's Cajun barbecue was the next thing we would do. I worked as a cook in the back on the line. You were a waitress at the time. We would take home a mountain of food, and Miss Shirley never thought it was rude. Big Jim was a cool-ass son, and the rest of everyone in the kitchen would be at the big parade. But I didn't know then that I was never gonna see him again. You're right. Whoa, oh,
Ooh, we got a little love story going on there.
Said everyone in the campground would be at the big parade, but I didn't know then that I was never gonna see him again. Whoa. Tear it up, Noelle. Everyone in the kitchen with me at the big parade, but I didn't know then that I was never gonna see them again. Oh, 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 everyone in the campground with me at the big parade. I didn't know then that I was never gonna see him again. Whoa, whoa,
Uh, because they're French. Watching them from the Philippines.
So, you're saying, BD's saying beignet is French for fried dough.
I mean, I bet it is.
Beignet, he says beignet is French for carnival food? What? Sometimes I eat my beignet on my bidet. I sit on my bidet and eat my beignet, and then I pray.
It's really neat. I mean, I took French in high school, so I kind of know what a lot of things mean. Like, you know, Café DuMonde means coffee of the world.
Yeah.
Coffee of the world.
The coffee was great.
Oh, yeah. The
And
coffee.
the beignets were great, too.
Freaking coffee was like molten hot lava. I'm still a little talking with the lips today because I mistakenly drank my coffee after letting it cool down for 15 minutes. It still wasn't cold enough to drink. It was insane. It was like I just, as soon as it hit my tongue, I just had to open up my mouth and let it pour out onto the plate and try not to make a
It's good,
scene.
strong coffee, yeah. Not like that Cuban coffee, though.
Oh my God.
David Lee Roth used to say about the
God.
Cuban coffee, he goes, the only problem with the Cuban coffee is you have a cup of the Cuban coffee, and after about a week, you're drowsy again.
I wish I had a whole cup of it. They give it to you in these little tiny little things, you know, and I'm like, this is it. And I just saw it. I'm like, this is it. The hell? I'll take 4 more. Please give me a whole cup of that shit, please. It's great. I'd kill for a Cuban coffee right now.
I'd kill a Cuban for a coffee. Do you, speaking of the Cafe DuMonde, this is the perfect song right here. This is a great town to watch the Sidewalk Ballet. Maybe the best town in the world. We should go busk this by the Cafe DuMonde. Sit with me, pull up a chair. Talk with me out in the midsummer air. We'll drink our coffee outside the cafe. We'll talk as we watch the Sidewalk Ballet, and we'll bide our time till day turns to night. I just love your mind when we're alone together. Sit with me, sing by the fire. I long to know all your dreams and desire. I don't have much, but I give you my time. I give you my heart, and I give you my mind as we ride all night till day turns to night. I just love your mind when we're alone together. Take it away, Noelle. Live with me, give with me throughout the years. Take on my faults and I'll take on your fears.
Spiders are
We'll learn to love in a world full of pain. Faith, hope, and love will be all that remain when we tie our lives.
Thank you.
And slam through time. I'll be yours, you'll be mine, always and forever. Alone together. Oh, 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 oh. Hey guys.
Thank you.
Right on.
You don't mind us interrupting? You're making a video.
No, not at all. Well, it's a live stream, but you can say hello unless you guys are on the run or something.
Well, we were just wanting to see if, like, I want to go see it, if we could follow them or, like, something, or...
Oh, look
Yeah.
at Jeff King Live on YouTube. This is our YouTube channel.
Yeah, Jeff King Live. Yeah.
And the name of our band is King Saison.
There we go.
And you can you
Yeah.
can find us
Yeah,
on.
check-
It's really
he-
beautiful.
Thanks so
you.
much.
That was one of his songs he wrote called Sidewalk Ballet.
That-
Think of one. Awesome. Thanks, guys. Yeah, look it up. Jeff King Live. We're streaming right now. We're streaming every day to the end of the month. Yeah. Thank you so much.
big chief and your big chief, they gonna sit down by the fire. Well, my big chief says to your big chief, I'm gonna set your ground on fire. We're talking about a head out.
Head now.
Head out.
Head now.
Shakamofino, Shakamofino, I'm talking about a head out.
Head now.
Head out.
Head now.
Shakamofino, Shakamofino, well, my flambeau and your flambeau, they gonna sit on by the bayou. My flambeau says to your flambeau, I'm gonna set your flag on fire. Oh, I'm talking about a head out.
Head now.
Head out.
Head now.
Well, Shakamofino, Shakamofino, talking about a head now, head now. Shakamofino, Shakamofino. Dancing is honest, dreaming deceives, reaching is vain, laughter relieves. Now just because the cookie crumbles, and don't change them when the cookie tastes. Sometimes squeaky wheels get greasy, sometimes squeaky gets replaced. Just a little setback will make a new plan of attack. Head I'm off at the pass and put my train on track. Sharpening my knife and laying down my gun. Everything another night I'm sleeping well when I'm done. Comedy is truth, magic is lies, love is pain, music revives. Now just because the cookie crumble, and don't change them when the cookie tastes. Sometimes squeaky will get greasy, sometimes squeaky gets replaced. Just a little setback, we're never gonna fade to black. Which are the ace, queen, king, and 10, 2, and a jack. We're gonna move ahead by stepping back. Addition by subtraction, that's my kind of math. Noelle. Science is solid, visions are vague. Art is amazing, history's change. Now just because the cookie crumble, I don't change them when the cookie tastes. Sometimes squeaky wheels get greasy, sometimes squeaky gets replaced. Just a minor setback, but I ain't sweating no smack. Finding ways of making up for everything I lack. Just like my foreman George, we're knocking up no fair. When you smack me down, I get up off the mat. You mandolin great on that one.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
I don't know. I wish you could play bass and mandolin at the same time on that one. I don't know which is better. That was cool.
I'll try. We'll switch
was
it up.
cool.
We'll have Bobby play bass sometime.
We don't usually do this instrumentation on some of these tunes, so I love it.
Yeah.
It's cool to
Let's check in on you guys.
switch it
here.
up. More tunes,
Watching
so.
from Memphis, Tennessee. Mass
Beautiful.
skating guy. Hey, we're gonna be going to Memphis.
Yeah, eventually. Well,
Are we heading back?
in a couple weeks. We'll be
In a couple weeks.
heading through Memphis.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you'll see us on the sidewalk somewhere.
Yeah, we'll see. You'll see us on the. You'll see us in a doorway on Beale Street. You know.
Do you live in Memphis? Or wildest dream last night. A dream that you were by my side. Oh, what's a good Memphis barbecue place? I gotta know. And the world was at our fingertips, so he spun the globe and kissed my lips goodnight.
Oh, amen.
Take my hand, I wanna understand. As we float through space and time, something as beautiful as this could possibly be mine. 'Cause I dreamed I saw 1,000 stars fall from the night sky, and I wished on every one of them. That was me. You stayed by my side, even when I hoped and dreamed of loving somebody new. Never in my wildest dream could I have dreamed of you. Thanks for the barbecue recommendations. I really appreciate that. Gonna be taking some notes.
Run beside me toward the unknown. We can keep pace and we can haul it home.
Oh, hey, Heather.
Sing with me through every season. Sing with me until the sun grows cold.
All right, this song I'd like to dedicate to Heather. Thanks for checking in. Take my heart and hold it next to yours as we float through space and time. I wanna feel and hear your soul, and I wanna know you're mine. Cause I dreamed I saw 1,000 stars fall from the night sky, and I wished on every one of them that you'd stay by my side. Even when I hoped and dreamed of loving somebody new. Never in my wildest dream could I have dreamed of you. Wildest dream come true. Wildest dream came true. Oh, yes, my wildest dream came dreamed I saw 1,000 stars fall from the night sky. And I dreamed, wished on every one of them that you'd stay by my side. Even when I hoped and dreamed of loving somebody new. Never in my wildest dream. Never in my wildest dream. Never in my wildest dream could I have dreamed of you. Let's do Lonely Boy. Love it.
All right.
Beautiful. All right. My butt's falling asleep.
How you doing? You getting hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry. My butt's asleep.
Well, we're hungry and our butts are asleep, so we're gonna go into the city for some food, and so this was awesome to get a chance to show you guys a different part of New Orleans here.
Ooh.
I'll play your number, Alice. I'll play your number now. Split it 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you always were the lucky one. Always made it look easy. Always rolled the biggest guns. Never gave up without a fight. Take it away, Noelle. Back to our hometown, back in anywhere USA. We knew we never could get back to like it was back in the day. We'll have to build a new life, but I'll never forget what I learned. So when I play with fire,
Wiggle.
I don't get upset when I burn. I'll play your number, Alice. I'll play your number tonight. Split it 50-50. If it happened to turn out right, you know we're in the Big Easy. Sleepy. Never gave up without a fight. Cha-cha-cha.
Woo!
All right, greetings from the bayou.
Hello, everybody.
All right, boy.
You want to take a walk around? You want to walk them back to the car?
Yeah, sure.
Let's do that. I'll
Help
pack
pack up. If you guys want to see the walk back,
Yeah.
if you're interested in the sights, I can show you around. Thank you, babe. We do bring out our little, we bring out this little guy, because otherwise the voices would be louder than the instruments. To put our things in the bags, this will take about 15 seconds. Little wires, little lamp. That's all we need.
All we need.
All we need. This ashtray, this paddle game. Thought we might have been. All right. Now let me get up. All right, if you're still with us here, we'll take you see. So we got palms. We've seen plenty of Spanish moss today. We started to. The Spanish beards, they call them, or the French beards, depending on if you're Spanish or French.
Yeah. Ooh, it's a beautiful day here. It's about 75 degrees.
Yeah.
It's sunny. Oh yeah.
I'll show you how far we walked from the van. You all right with the guitar? You want me to grab that?
Yeah.
So on the other side of this fence is the New Orleans golf course. So there's a pretty good view of the New Orleans golf course there. You guys will probably wave to you. It's a friendly town. Till it's not. Hey. We're heading over there now. We'll find a safe place to park. Lock everything up and walk around the city for a little bit.
Like New Orleans.
But there's no city like this in the world. It's really awesome, and
Hope everyone one day gets to experience Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I was saying it all too last time, and not like we have much money, but we have more money than last time I was here. Last time I was here, I was flat broke and just barely scraping by, and it was still a great experience. But we're actually able to buy a coffee this time and pay the cover charge. You know, I get like $15 ain't gonna break the bank this time. Whoop. That was another thing I liked. We paid the cover into DBA to go see the band. Never ordered a drink. Nobody bothered us once, asking us if we needed anything. You know, you pay the cover and you're good. I feel like in Massachusetts you would have been asked several times if you needed a drink. But that was that one place. You know, the other places were saying there's a one drink. What was the
One drink minimum, no limit,
Yeah, no, you guys.
no maximum.
Yeah, he was saying.
Until you're on the floor and we won't cut you off ever.
Yeah, nice.
Cut people off in New Orleans. Be as drunk as a skunk and a fun. Won't cut you off.
I don't know if this dude's working on the ground or if that's a heroin addict. Oh, he's just doing yoga and stretching. You saw the dude, you know, someone was standing there like kind of like, thought he was nodding off. He was just doing yoga. So you get the gist. All right, we're gonna be heading out. We're gonna shut it down. Yeah, if you guys liked the video, please give it a like. And if you like what we're doing here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. All right, we're back.
Everybody.
We're back
Nice
on the
seeing you
road.
guys.
And we'll check in again tomorrow from I don't know where yet.
Who knows?
All right. Peace.